Have you ever followed really good advice? I mean, genuinely good advice, and it just did not work for you? And then you assume the problem was you? Let me tell you something. It's not you. Most of the advice you're consuming about your career, your money, your confidence was written by people whose starting point looked nothing like yours. The advice itself isn't wrong. It's untranslated. I followed all of it. I did everything right. And it nearly broke me. Let me tell you what I mean. I'm from Siberia. I started with nothing, and I built a global career from scratch. You know this advice, you've heard it 1,000 times. Just quit and bet on yourself. Sure, if failure means moving back into your parents' spare room, for some of us, failure does not have a spare room. There is no net. Take the risk. Risk is cheap when someone will catch you. When nobody will, risk isn't brave. It's expensive, and you pay for it in years. Fake it until you make it. I used to love saying that one. I'll come back to it. None of this advice is stupid. It works for the people it was written by. People who grew up in systems that worked, in families that were safe, with someone paying their way. The advice assumes a cushion. And if you don't have one, following it doesn't just fail, it costs you. I know, because I paid. On paper, I was doing everything right. I worked hard, I ticked every box. But when it came time to say my opinion, to advocate for myself in a room, I felt shame. Not nerves, shame. Physical, in my body. I couldn't ask for a favor. I had to be perfect just to feel allowed to be there. And I knew this wasn't normal public speaking anxiety. This was something living deeper. But the advice said, push harder, challenge yourself more, do more, run faster. So that's what I did. I relocated countries, I took on more, and the further I went, the unhappier I got, until my body started to break down from the inside. Not sleeping, surviving on coffee and anxiety, which somehow today's world has totally normalized. And here's the thing, the advice never worked for me. No, because none of it took into account that what I was actually carrying. I grew up learning very early that it wasn't safe to take up space. And I never understood what that had done to me, why I struggle with things other people found so easy. So I had to stop looking for the answers online. I had to go inward. I worked a 12-step program. I had to see myself as a whole with everything I'd lived through and actually own it, because my past was holding me back in ways I couldn't even see. And somewhere in my mid-30s, I realized I could no longer fake it. Maybe that's what your mid-30s are. The point where faking stops working. Whatever it is, it happened to me. So next time, I encourage you to ask questions. Has this person come from the same background? Did they have the same baseline?